Tonight, balloons, flowers, signs, all part of a growing memorial at the spot where Fargo police officer Jake Wallin was shot and killed Friday. Around the city, flags flying half-staff, and at one restaurant, a table set and reserved in his honor. The loss touching that city and here at home where Officer Wallin grew up. Tonight, Heidi Wigdahl talked with some of the many people who knew him and has a look at how they are remembering him.
Police officer is always what kind of came to me.
In his own words, Officer Jake Wallin touched on what it meant to him to be a police officer.
I don't want to be sitting in the office wondering why I'm here every day. I want to be out. I want to be doing something that I can tell myself at the end of the day I made a difference somehow.
Before he was Officer Wallin, Jake was a student at St. Michael Albertville High School. He played linebacker for the football team.
We're all kind of collectively grieving as a community.
SDMA football coach Jared Essler happened to be in Fargo at the time of the shooting, later learning it was Jake who was killed.
I just always remember his smile. You know, he genuinely enjoyed other people being a part of the team, and that team dynamic was, you know, you could just tell he would be successful in any sort of career path that he went into. And when I found out that he was going to go into the National Guard and the military, I knew that was kind of the protective instincts that you could see in him, or the competitive personality traits. I knew he'd be successful there. And
Wallin joined the Minnesota National Guard and in 2020 deployed to Iraq and Afghanistan. Jonathan Norling served with Wallin and said, quote, "He was one of the greatest soldiers that I have ever had the privilege to serve with. His personality, dedication, and motivation were contagious to those around him." He went on to say about Wallin, he was proud to serve in both the uniform of his country and his community.
It's a very tough time as you look at law enforcement as a family profession.
Dr. Sean Williams is the Dean of Law Enforcement at Alexandria Technical and Community College. He says two of the officers involved in the Fargo shooting graduated from their 2-year program. Officer Andrew Dotis in 2015 and Officer Wallin in 2021.
Having spent a number of years in this profession myself, when this happens, you start thinking, gosh, why? You know, you want to know why. You want to know why. But on the same token, you still remember that these gentlemen were there to serve and protect with courage. So you applaud that piece, but you still think, why?
And there are still a lot of questions around what exactly happened on Friday. The North Dakota Bureau of Criminal Investigation and the FBI are working on this investigation. The FBI told us tonight they have no new information to share at this time as the investigation is ongoing. We are also still waiting to hear more about funeral arrangements for Officer Wallin. Morgan.